After all these videos about game engines this week, Unreal, Unity, custom engines, proprietary tech, I wanted to end this series with the truth. Not the hype, not the marketing, just the real stuff most players want to hear. Let's start with the biggest misconception. There is no perfect engine. Every engine has a weakness. Unreal struggles with performance and bloat. Unity struggles with stability and consistency. Custom engines struggle with tools and documentation. Even the best engines, Rage, Insomniac's engine, Decima, they all have limitations. Players love to argue about which engine is the best. But inside studios, that conversation doesn't exist. Because developers know the truth. Every engine is a compromise. Every engine is a trade-off. Another thing people get wrong, studios don't pick engines because of graphics. They pick engines because of workflow. Graphics are just the surface. What matters? How fast can your team build content? How quickly can you iterate? How stable is your pipeline? How much does it cost to maintain? A studio will choose a worse-looking engine if it means their team can work faster, because time is money. And workflow beats visuals every single day of the week when money is involved. Here's something players almost never think about. The real power of an engine isn't the rendering, it's the tools. The editor, the animation pipeline, the scripting system, the build process, the debugging tools, the asset management. Bad tools slow development more than bad graphics ever will. A beautiful engine with terrible tools is a nightmare. A simple engine with great tools is a dream. This is why some studios stick with older engines, because their tools are rock solid. People love to romanticize custom engines. Rockstar has Rage, that's why their games look so good. Insomniac have their own engine, that's why Spider-Man loads instantly. FromSoftware uses their own engine, that's why Elden Ring feels unique. But here's the truth. Custom engines aren't magic. They're expensive, they're risky, they require huge teams to maintain, and they only exist because those studios have very specific needs that Unreal or Unity can't solve. Rockstar needs deep simulation. Insomniac needs insane streaming performance. FromSoftware needs tight combat and level design. Pearl Abyss needs massive worlds with detailed characters. Custom engines exist because the studio's workflow demands it, not because they're automatically better. And on the flip side, Unreal isn't ruining gaming, it's just the most accessible option. And thousands of teams use the same tool. Games naturally start to feel similar. Not because Unreal is bad, but because it's popular. Unreal gives small teams AAA level tools. It gives indies access to tech they can never build themselves. It gives studios a stable foundation so they can focus on content instead of engine development. Unreal isn't the enemy, it's just becoming the default. So, after all these videos this week, here's the truth I want you to walk away with. Game engines don't define games, developers do. The engine is just the canvas. The team decides what the painting looks like. A great engine can't save a bad game. A mediocre engine can't stop a great team. And the best games in history were made by people, not technology. And with that, wraps up the engine series I have done this week. I'm not a developer or an expert, just a gamer with an IT background who got curious and went down the rabbit hole. If these videos helped you understand engines a little better, then it was worth making them. Thanks for sticking with the series, and thank you, and I hope you all have a great day.